In the village of Shizuhana, where mountain mists danced like ghosts and cherry blossoms bloomed with quiet sadness, there lived a man named Ashi. He was once a proud boy with dreams bigger than Mount Fuji. But now, in his 30s, Ashi had become a man of bitter words and long sighs. Every day, he sat at the same corner of the tea house, complaining, "This country is broken. The leaders are liars. My wife is cold like winter rain. My son is lazy like a sleeping dog." The villagers listened politely, then walked away. Some pitied him, others avoided him. His house, once strong with cedar beams and paper doors, now leaned crookedly. The walls were stained, the roof tiles loose. Inside, his wife Haru worked silently. Their son Takeshi came home late and left early. One evening, as the sun dipped behind the rice fields, Haru stood at the doorway. "Ashi," she said, "when will you fix the gate? It's broken. Strangers come in at night." Ashi waved her off. "Why should I fix a gate in a world that's already broken?" She looked at him, her eyes tired. "You say the world is broken," she whispered, "but maybe you are broken first." "I didn't ask for this life," Ashi scoffed. And with that, he turned to sleep. That night, a great storm rolled down from the mountains. The wind howled like a dragon in pain. Rain slammed rooftops. Lightning cracked the sky. "Go away," Ashi shouted. "We have nothing to give." But the knock came again. Haru opened the gate. There stood an old monk, soaked, holding a lantern that did not go out in the rain. "I seek shelter," the monk said. "You should have stayed in your temple," Ashi muttered. But Haru welcomed the monk, gave him tea. The monk said nothing. He only watched Ashi with quiet eyes. Morning ambience, soft tone. In the morning, the monk asked, "May I speak with you alone?" "Why?" Ashi frowned. "Because," the monk smiled. "You're carrying a storm heavier than last night's." "What storm? I just see a rotten world." The monk pulled out a small, cracked mirror. "Then look." Ashi saw himself, unshaven, eyes sunken, lips curled in anger. "Before you speak of the world," the monk said softly, "clean your own house. Before you curse the rain, fix your roof." Easy for a monk to say. You don't have a family. You don't live in this misery. The monk didn't flinch. "Let me tell you a story. Once, there was a boy. His father drank, shouted at the wind, so the boy swore he'd never be like him. But as he grew, he blamed everything. His father, the village, the gods. He never built. He only cursed. And in time, he became what he hated." "What happened to the boy?" Ashi asked. The monk sipped his tea. "He's standing in front of me." Later that week, Ashi found his son at the forest's edge, sitting on a rock, staring at a broken sword. "Why are you here?" Ashi asked. "Because it's quiet. You don't want to be home? It's always dark there, even when the lights are on." Ashi sat beside him. "Do you think I'm a bad father?" No answer. "Do you blame me?" Takeshi nodded. Ashi looked at the broken sword. "That sword is like me, once sharp, now dull." Takeshi turned. "Maybe it can be fixed. Would you help me try?" Takeshi nodded again, and something, small and warm, stirred inside Ashi's chest. The next morning, Ashi rose before the sun. He swept the broken gate, nailed boards, fixed hinges, repaired the cracked door, replaced the tiles. He worked. The villagers watched, whispered, but Ashi said nothing. He cleaned the garden, pulled weeds, painted the walls. He apologized to Haru, not with words, but action. He listened. He brought her tea. He spoke to his son with kindness. He told stories. He worked for 7 days and 7 nights. The house did not look new, but it looked alive. That night, Ashi sat with the monk. "You have cleaned your house," the monk said. "I've only started," said Ashi. "It may take a lifetime." The monk smiled. "Then your lifetime will be worth living." One day, the town well dried up. A tree had blocked the river. Panic spread. "Where are the leaders? Why don't they fix this?" Ashi stood up. "Before we shout, let us act. I'll go to the forest and clear the path. Who will come with me?" Silence. Then Takeshi stepped forward. "I will." Then 2 men. Then 5. By sunset, the river flowed again. An old man turned to Ashi. "You used to sit and complain. What changed you?" Ashi smiled gently. "I swept my own house. Then I saw the world more clearly." Years passed. Ashi became a humble teacher. He spoke little, but taught many. One spring, when the cherry blossoms returned, the monk came again. "You did well," he said. Ashi bowed. "I still have much to learn." The monk gave him a new mirror, clear, polished. Ashi looked, lined. "But you have changed the village," said the monk. "No," Ashi replied. "I just changed myself." They sat beneath the cherry trees. Petals fell like snow. The wind blew gently. And the world, though still imperfect, felt a little more in order.